how can you describe your high school experience?
My high school experience was, I mean, it's kind of average that the high school experience isn't very good. I feel like with kids, I mean, there's always going to be struggles, and they're just such important times in everybody's life for like development.
High school's pretty good. It can get stressful at times, though.
Probably different from a lot of others because I come from Knoxville, Tennessee, from a class of 100 down to a class of 26. So we're all super close knit, and I think that's a lot more fun than going to a high school class of 500 and not knowing everyone. I like being able to know everyone.
But it's especially hard as like a Christian student.
It'd be nice if I didn't have to go.
How like being a Christian made you a minority, which is just not necessarily normal in everyday life, but especially in our community, it was very like there was really not much place for God. So it was definitely rough, and you kind of got bullied around for being Christian.
But I'm definitely at the point in my high school career I just want it to be over.
You know, Young Life Institution is great, and I know a lot of people who have done great things with it and had great things with it, but it really comes down to the leaders for me.
Stuff I've told my Young Life leaders that I wouldn't normally tell anyone, just about them and my counselor. And it's nice with them too because they bring, with my counselor I can talk about whatever I want, but they bring in this religious side, and I can ask them to pray about stuff. I can shoot them a text. I'm sure I've shot you texts like super late in the night when I just need someone to pray about something or pray for me.
Wow, I don't know if I could ever say enough to how Shannon impacted my life. And I just remember you calling me, just kind of knowing what happened to me, and you weren't like forceful or anything. You just said, if you ever want to talk, like I'm here for you. And then you just, once I opened the door to you, you were just always there. You'd come over all the time. It would be midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was having a hard time going through the trauma that I experienced.
It's nice to be able to have an adult to talk to and share things with that aren't my parents or anything.
And like, I just remember the first night when you came over and you held my hand because I couldn't think about praying, couldn't touch the Bible. I couldn't go there. And you read the Bible to me and held my hand and prayed with me, and like you were my direct line to God, and I thought that I'd never have that again. So, I mean, it's incredible to think. I would not be the person I am without your help. I wouldn't have made it. I really wouldn't have.
What is Young Life?
Young Life is an opportunity for friends to get together in high school, or Wildlife is middle school, and we all just get to hang out and do silly stuff you probably wouldn't normally do.
Do that when you're videoing me! Because it's fun, and we get to play games, and we get to learn about God, and then we get to play games and sing songs and learning about God again!
Where you get to like hang out with your friends and like talk about JC and do some fun stuff with your leaders who are super awesome and sing songs and play games.
Don't think it's like church, because it's not. I think that's what a lot of people expect it to be, is like we all sit down and we're lectured at or taught at, and it's going to be like school or church, and it's definitely not that. It's getting to be immature, but no one judges you for it.
I like Wildlife because it's okay with me being weird.
Man, it was just always a place to go where you could fit in and you could just be crazy and you could talk about God and like people were looking at you and rolling their eyes. You just were excited about it. And like,
Young Life thought it was super fun, and I don't know, it was just something that we can all get
They
together.
let you bring snacks.
It's an awesome time to hang out with all your friends.
It's not coming
Yeah, maybe you want.
Evan's really good at
Hanging out and having a fun time and junk food. So that's what I would tell them. I'd just tell them to give it a chance, and that people go to it. Like, it's a small school, but a lot of people go to it because everyone knows it's a fun time.
if you're looking for a good time with great people, definitely come. And along the way, you might get to know the best thing in the world, which is Jesus. So it's totally worth it.
Like this, come in on Saturdays and have breakfast with a Young Life leader and just learn about Jesus with them. So they're definitely a blessing in my life.
I like Campaigners because it's a really welcoming environment and we can all hang out with friends and Shannon and eat pancakes.
We talk about our week and how we're doing, our highs and lows of the week, and we get some snacks and get to drink some apple cider and hot cocoa and tea. And then we read from the Bible, and
the material that we cover is more directed towards us, so it's more helpful.
we talk about what it means, and we do things like that.
Just, it gives them a wholesome life. It gives them the extra thing that we all need through high school, because it's such a hard thing to go through. I mean, I'll go through it, but I mean, there could have been. I feel like I would have lost my friends if they hadn't gone to Young Life, myself included. So